Yeah.
Has
Was
it
on the field
updated
or?
yet?
I'll run over.
Streaming popping up, yeah. Hello. Alrighty, guys. Yep, there she is. She's live. Alrighty, guys. Welcome to the stream. I know how no one else hasn't joined in yet, but anyway, it's good to have an intro. So for anyone that does click on the stream, even though when I'm ended, we're going to be customizing Balota Airfield. But during that time, we will be modifying our test server for Balota Airfield customization. So in between, while we're modifying it, we will be playing on a different server, messing around, going to kill people, and having some fun. We might jump on the dopes. Why is it 4 people? What the hell? Oh, there you go. You got a dope 1p and a dope 3p. Right. These are just servers just to jump on. Test TM, Red Dawn. V2. While we're investigating new servers, we're also modifying Balota Airfield. So I'm going through the coding, creating spawn points for player spawns for Balota Airfield, and you'll kick. Oh, it's whitelisted. Okay, that's good to know. So, good day, another dollar, guys. Super chat has been enabled as well, so we've got super chat on stream. That is a funny server name, but I ain't saying that. Well, yeah. Let's have a mess around and have some fun, eh?
What kind of game, man?
Ace, am I still banned? I don't know at the moment. We'll most likely unban you next week. Oh wait, no, actually, we're still debating.
It was 2 weeks. It was 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks, but we're just debating what it is now.
In a second I'll be over.
We'll just jump on a dope 3p and just run around. So yeah, guys, for anyone, show your support for Aussie Legend. Do I have my PayPal link? I don't know. Crap. I need to... Hang on, let me just make sure if it is set up. Let me go to the live dashboard. Edit video.
Eat a purple pump.
Alright, we're also modifying Balota Airfield, so at the moment we're just going to play on some random servers while I'm modifying the actual server itself on the files, because I wish I can share my screen and show you exactly what I'm modifying, because then I will, but I can't, so that's unfortunate. Ready-made thumbnails. Yeah, but I'm not sure if it's connected. Is this? Oh no, it's not keyboard mouse. Let's just leave this server. I thought it was keyboard mouse, but it wasn't. That's awesome. So guys, hopefully everyone's having a great day, as I'm having a fantastic night. I'm totally not faking it, but yeah. Tomorrow's going to be an extraordinary day.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, totally. You know what, might as well jump on the private server and just run around while I'm modifying our test server, because we've got a test bed for our server now. So we can test stuff that we want on our server without actually... Yeah. Okay.
Wait for it.
Wait for what? Hacking Bammy, shout out to you for the $5 donation. You're a special boy and you know it. Shout out to you for that magnificent comment. I am back on Balota, but on our private server. Shout out to Hacking for that donation. Shout out immediately. A true legend to the channel and all throughout of our channel history. Recently. Shout out to Tasman Joe for the $2 donation as well. 2 players that are also legends to the channel. Yeah, thank you for the donation, guys. You guys are legends to the channel. All donations are generous, and everything goes towards the channel for the improvement of streaming and content creating for you guys. Combat boots. We're just looting up, having some fun. Should be. So far we've got M4 spawning at Balota Airfield on the main server. Don't know why, but I must have uploaded the wrong file. But so far there's 3 M4s that like spawn, and that's perfectly fine. I don't really mind. Shout out again for hacking Bammy for a $5 donation. What you mean, bias? That magnificent comment is a legendary comment from the one and only hacking Bammy. I'm getting trolled right now. Shout out again to Tasman Joe for a $2 donation with a lol. Hit him with a lol, hit him with the yeet. But yeah. True legends to the channel, true good exclusive moderators as well. But yeah, I need to modify Balota Airfield. So guys, what the plan is for Balota Airfield, we want to spawn in more tents. So basically, I'm just running around in our private server checking where exactly I want to spawn a tent. So I want to get a tent to spawn in a rough location here, but maybe an ACT tower. Shout out once again to Hacking Bammy for a $20 donation.
Oh, I can put it up to 50 if you're going to keep going.
So far our top donation is Hacking Bammy for a $20 donation.
If you're trying to top me, I'll just top it again.
Shout out for Tasman for a 10... Wait, I'm a bit confused on how Super Chat works. I'm not sure if these are real donos or if these are just typed in ones. Huh.
Yes, I went from 190 to 160.
Shout out to Tasman Joe for the $2 donation. Shout out to Hacking Bammy for a $20 donation for a no you comment. And shout out for Tasman Joe for $10 donation. Haha, get good, mate. We're both good at the game. Get real. Taze, since when did you have money? Since when did you have money, Taz? But yeah, guys, yous are all legends to the channel. Guys, it's been an amazing journey. Thanks again for 1,000 subscribers. We are going perfectly fine. But man, guys, shout out to the people who've been donating. Jesus. True legends. Proper legends.
Yeah, well, that's towards your new setup that I heard you talking about in the background.
Yeah. Or guys, all donations do go back into the channel. So like, proper, like, getting stuff like improving our content creating, improving our streaming. So instead of having this boring old, just using the standard PS4 stream, we can actually stream using our using a PC where we can get our overlays or something, so you can see what files are modifying. So for those who want to know how to modify their PS4 private servers, I can be able to do that.
Wait, what stick is that?
Ace, did you steal your mum's credit card? If your mum ran into your room and started hitting you and started screaming, I would refund. I would refund what you sent. Because last thing I want is one of my subscribers getting totally bashed by their parent.
Yeah, one day you're gonna have one of those subs that just say, "Oh, oops, I actually put an extra 0 on that."
Bloody hell! All right, we're gonna be creating some spawn points, and also we're gonna be modifying a Balota Airfield PvP event for our server. So for those people who are in my server, there will be a Balota Airfield PvP event. Question mark? Question mark? Yeah. Alright. So we wanna... Okay, this area here is a bit empty, so we... Okay, so we got a building over there, that over there. So if we use the DayZ Survive, we can smack bang a tent around here. Try and get ACT tower over that side somewhere. So what we'll do, we'll go do that now. We'll go onto the coding and we will change that right now.
With Super Chats, I don't think you get 100% of the funds. I think you get about 95.
Depends on how much of YouTube takes a percent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like if YouTube takes like maybe 2% of it or 5%, I don't know. I don't know what YouTube takes. Haven't really looked into it, but yeah, shout out to YouTube and all that for reviewing my application and all that. Hashtag content creator, hashtag ad revenue. Tasman Joe, ha. No, I had it for ages. I can't spend it because I have no card. Wait, that just confused me for a second, just then.
No, right.
That was like, wait, did you like type that correctly, Taz? I think you typed it weirdly. You just confused me. All right, let's customize Balota Airfield and get the spawns made. So I use, for those people who want to learn how to use it. Basically, I use this program called Sublime Text. Free program to download on your computer, and you're able to modify your XML files. Hacking Vermi. Wait, I use my mum's credit card XD and JKS. Joking. Imagine if someone actually used their mum's credit card. I would feel so sad.
Me.
I will feel sorry for the person, and I will refund what they've sent.
People actually do that.
Yeah. But if they don't say anything, then hey, I don't know.
Not too much about that.
Yeah. Alright, so Balota Airfield's looking a bit boring. We will put an AC-130 in the middle down there, so that is what we'll be putting as well. So let's get that done
enemy
now.
AC-130 above.
Enemy AC-130 above. So hopefully everyone's having a great day. DayZ is always improving. More modding support's coming out soon. Question mark, wink wink. But yeah, DayZ is a beautiful game. Tasman Joe, use your mum's credit card. Ooh, I'm not saying that word, mate. Hey Taz, you've been called out. Let's just bash the zombie. Because I've got custom spawn points on my server, so I'll be able to spawn anywhere.
Are you at Northwest?
Yeah. No, I'm at Balota. Okay, how bad can I be at whacking the zombie? Okay, let's just run away from the zombie. That's embarrassing. Okay, we don't have a quick select. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Alright, kill my zombies. I want to spawn somewhere else. How's everyone else's day going? We're having zombies kill us.
Wait, you're not even on the server.
I'm on the server.
Which one?
Our server. I'm on our private server.
The main?
Yeah, the main one. The official.
Oh, I thought you were on the fucking other one.
No. The other one's the other server's been turned off because I'm modifying the scripts. A lot of files. Player spawn points. Let's put spawn points. Let's modify that. Let's go to our iSurvive. So guys, to make spawn points, it's best to use iSurvive DayZ on your phone or on your computer. You can use the web browser. I have spawned at the Americans base. Okay, that gate was closed for a second.
You might play some NCS if you want. Please.
So yeah guys, it's been really awesome. Been nice and chill and mellow. We've been awesome.
Crazy beach.
But yeah, I'm also wanting to plan to see how DayZ is like on PC itself, so that's also another thing. I want to see what?
Oh, I said, do you want me to play some NCS while we're waiting, bitch boy?
Nah, I should be fine. Because once I get a capture card and once I can do all that, I can broadcast music from the streaming platform, from the platform services.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But if I wipe my computer and see if I can run like a few programs and see how exactly I can do this, then
Maybe save up for a new computer.
now I am. At the moment, there's a gaming computer in Harvey Norman, in my local Harvey Norman.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap. I've seen it.
It costs $1,999.
Yeah, it's pretty good though.
Oh yeah, for a Harvey Norman spec.
To be quite frank, it'd be cheaper to build your own. You'd get way better though.
Well, when building your own PC, it's like I don't know what to do. Like I thought, like building a custom PC is hard. I thought you got solar wire stuff.
Oh, that's why you get someone to help you.
Also, we've got this in the server as well, as you can see. This has been taking out. This was the reason why this game got banned in Australia, but we enabled it on their server. But the thing is, they removed the reward itself, so you won't get a reward. So the reason why it got banned in our country is that when you smoke it or something, or eat it or consume it in any way, you get a trophy, a PlayStation trophy for doing it. And that's the reason why it got banned in Australia. So because that, it's been removed. We've been trying other things like trying to get the V3S to spawn in the server, but at the moment we can't get it to spawn because it's really difficult. So yeah, we can't get that to spawn in. Imagine if these ambient bloody seesaws actually work, where you get one player to enter on a seesaw and one player to enter on the other one. So you got interactive seesaws. Yay! Up, down.
I don't care. All I want is to be able to sprint as much as I would like.
Oh, once the initial C file gets released, or something where we can modify our sprinting or player stats, we will make it where you can sprint infinitely.
Finally, I found sheet metal.
And I'll also make it where it stops raining on the goddamn server. Like, damn, it rains so much.
Raining is fine.
It rains so much.
It doesn't matter, it makes the survival aspect harder.
Yeah. I've got to really get these files completed. Alright, custom locations
Then
get this
why
done.
don't you do it then?
I'm doing it.
Good girl.
Leave me alone. What did I do to you?
You looked at me funny.
Oh, fun then.
Might go have some KFC.
You're gonna go get some KFC.
Yeah, it's in my fridge.
Well then. You go get some KFC, because you need some KFC.
I also got a mother. What? Is there a problem that I said that word? Do you want one now?
What? You got a mother? God damn it.
Yeah, I do.
Well, I've got iced coffee. I've got like a 1 litre iced coffee in the fridge. Not sponsored by iced coffee or anything. I'd love to be sponsored by iced coffee. Imagine that. This video is sponsored by iced coffee, but we're not sponsored. Just a disclaimer: we're not sponsored by anything.
How about you say the correct one? It's called Icebreak.
Icebreaker, whatever.
There you go.
Icebreaker. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, totally gotta get sponsored talking like that.
Is that how it is? Yep, there we go. That's one coordinates placed for Balota airfield. For this, what is that? Oh wait, I got a pistol.
And once you get to like 30k subs, that'd be awesome. Then you can actually start censoring really, really bad word videos.
Oh wait, this already has a mag in it. Wait, did I even pick up the mag?
Did you?
I did.
Or did you not pick up the mag?
I picked up the mag.
Well,
okay, it automatically went into the pistol. It automatically.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
No. I didn't have the pistol in my hands. It just automatically went straight into the pistol as I picked it up. I picked it up off the ground and it just went straight into my inventory. I was like,
no, sometimes it legit does that.
Yeah, I was like, did I ask you to do that?
Yeah, I know, right? It's fucking weird.
It's weird. But yeah, guys, let me know how your day is going. Let me know what you've been doing, how your day is, if you whatever. Anything interesting happening today? If it's your birthday, then happy birthday or whatever.
Allow me to post up the stream into the thingies.
I'm currently, we're not at Balota Airfield, we're just currently on my actual live private server, but we are modifying our test server for, yeah, we're currently modifying our test server. So Balota Airfield will have more tents and more weaponry at there, and there will be one special event which will conclude a PvP event and also maybe a custom airdrop. Not really an airdrop mod. We're not able to get airdrops in the game, but modify my own variant. So basically, a certain event will kick off. Taz your mic. So basically, a custom event will kick off, which will spawn like maybe 5 or 6 sea chests with like, I don't know, weapons, ammo, food, clothing. So basically, it's going to be a custom airdrop with loot inside of it, and it's only going to last there for like maybe 10 minutes or something.
Oh yeah, have you decided what you're gonna do your daily fucking streams?
Oh yeah guys, I will also be doing daily streams on, we'll be doing daily streams, so maybe 2 streams a week. I don't have a set date, but it's going to be 2 days a week of a stream, so maybe, but they'll be in the afternoon because next week I'll be working. Yes, I did find a bit of a job, but it's just a work experience. But something better than nothing. I'll be streaming in the afternoons, so expect me to see me live for Australians. You might have to recalculate this time yourself in your country time. I will be streaming live around about 6 o'clock in the afternoon, going live around there in the afternoon for Australia. So 6 PM Aussie time. That's the time we'll be going live. We're just running around. I need to get the next spawn location. So we've got one spawn location there. We'll put one on the end of Balota. One right there.
Aww.
If I was able to show you exactly what I'm doing, I would most definitely show you how to modify your servers, but unfortunately I can't share my screen or not because, yeah.
Then maybe try harder.
Well, I can't try harder.
Nah, just kidding. Just fudging with you. Wait, what? What was that? I'm confused.
Alright, that code's done. We'll just put 3 spawn points, 2 spawn points in for Balota. There we go. Alright, Balota Airfield spawn completed. File is now being saved and ready for uploading on the test server. Player spawn point stats and overwrite save. Yes.
Okay, tell me when it's up.
Balota Airfield file save has been saved. So now we've got to customize the building. So now I'm going to create a custom event for being tents. So like it's going to be static tent events or something along those lines. Yeah, or something. I don't know. But yeah.
We've got to start making stuff spawn inside of it.
Well, to get stuff spawned inside of it, it's going to be one of those ones where I've got to really dig in the files and try and get it to spawn. But at the moment, we'll be testing to see how it spawns, where it spawns, and how to set the rotation axes.
Okay.
So it does not rotate. Because if you set the A to quotation mark -1 quotation mark slash forward, then it sets it so every time the server restarts, it will rotate the building. Now, I don't mind that for an airplane like the C-137. I can get that to spawn as like that. But, yeah, so what we'll do, we might be AFK for a little bit, but we might jump into we'll quickly jump into another server, run around and cause some PvP havoc while we modify the file even further. So we'll go through here. So the CFG player spawn points have been completed. So now we can go into spawnables. I can modify the sea chest to see what it spawns. And I have put the deagle in, but I don't think the deagle has spawned in correctly. That's the issue. I don't think we got the deagle to spawn in. Let's go to Livonia third person. Let's just run around and just kill people. kill some spawn campers per se. Right. Event spawns, because that's static building. That's 3 spawn points for static building. We only want 1, because this is going to be the static. We'll just delete those. Yeah, we'll just delete those. So this is going to be static building. So now we're going to go into the actual events file. Oh, I've got a gun. Since when did I have a gun? Huh. Well, let's look for ammo and let's just go around killing people. It's a bit laggy. This is the dope server. I don't own the server, but good server. Anything spawning? And even though the title says Balota Airfield custom buildings, but we're also messing around. So yeah, so messing around in different servers while we're modifying the server. So we'll be jumping back and forward, modifying the server, testing, and getting that going. Oh yes, we got a BK. Okay, someone laid out the party. There we go. And we also got a strawberry jam as well. That could just sit there, and the drink could sit there. What the hell? Oh, rubber rounds. Rubber rounds are actually the most OP item. Like God, like it is OP. I don't want to get sidetracked. I need to finish off the modding of the server. What we'll do, actually, go here, go to File, go to the Nitrado server, because we've got to go through the files. So we've created only 1 more spawn point. So we'll do, we can just go here. Because this is static building 1. So now, if we go to here, go to Map Groups Pro, and we go to tents. LAN, gotta find it. LAN, mill, tent, big 3. Copy the name, go back to sea chest. Now, because instead of having the sea chest spawn where it's at the spawn, we replace that and put LAN _ mill _ tent _ big _ 3. So it's going to be a big military tent, but it's going to be the 3rd big tent. So we'll log out, get the server ready. Now we've just got to make the custom location. So this is all set for the events file. So file, save as. Oops. We need to set the nominal to 1 because it's only 1. Okay, static building, nominal 1, minimum 1, and max 1. So it's only 1 spawn point, 1 location that we want to set. So we'll go to File, go to Save As. Now this is the events file, so we save this over the events file in here. Yes. Now we have to go to the event spawns, and then we're going to go back to the let's check the comments. No new comment. We'll go back to the DayZ I survive, and we now modify exactly where we want it to spawn. So let's say about there's that about there. Copy the coordinates. Now we go back here, and with the coordinates here we place them in the correct position. That's all set. The event spawns file is now saved and ready. Save as is the event spawns. CFG event spawns. CFG event spawns has been saved. So the steps to get the building to spawn in is you go to your events file, create an event, event name equals static building, put all the values and everything you need to put in. Then you go to CFG event spawn, event spawns, go event name equals static building, position X, Z, and A, quotation mark -1, which is the what it's going to be, and nothing we need to do for the types. Okay, server's ready to upload, so let's go to the files. We need to get this YouTube thing popped up on its own tab, as so. Okay, there we go. Something like that. I think it's gonna... Is chat popping up correctly? Oh, there we go. There we go. Now it sets up. So, we've got the event files. We're going to go down to DayZ SP missions. So guys, at the moment we're now currently uploading the file. So the Northwest Airfield, not Northwest, Balota Airfield will be customized. Then we go to the file of DayZ offline.chinaris plus. So I'm currently explaining where to go, but you can't see it at the moment. So the server will pop up in my communities right here as favorited. Okay. So now the files that we have to replace and delete. So the required files that we now need to delete and replace are the files that have been saved as 26. So that will be the events file, the player spawn points, and so CFG events and CFG player spawns need to be deleted. YT Expo Vibe, Donsby Games. I'm not him. But if you're saying that's how it, like, to learn how to do the custom locations, yeah, I learnt it from his video. But yeah, welcome to the channel. So the CFG, what file was it? CFG events and CFG players that we needed to delete and update. So we go to CFG event spawns and click delete that file, and CFG player spawn points and delete. Yeah, shout out to Donsby Games. He's the one that like helped. I left him a good message on Twitter, saying thank you for uploading that video, because now we can know how to create custom locations. And yeah, guys, if you want me to, I can put a link up to his video. So let me know if you want me to. So CFG, okay, that has been deleted. All right. So now we upload a file. So this is not inside the database, but this is the CFG files that we've got to delete and now upload the brand new CFG files. So it's a lot of messing around and going here, going there, but hey, it's all about getting to the right destination. So we gotta go to CFG events, control, click on player spawns, and open. Now the Trido website should now update. Yep, there it is. It's now going to update. Huh? Yeah, almost done. It's almost it's uploading. So CFG, it's now reloading. So the two new files are spawned in, which is now this custom spawn point. Now we're going to go into the database file and delete the events file, because the events file is the file that we need to kick off the event. Because the event spawns is the event spawn location where you want it. and then the event spawn. So it's like a tree. So it starts off as the event spawns, and then the next thing is the events. So you start off as the event spawn, then you move on to events. So the event is where you create the event, and you ask what it to spawn. I think it's only events. Yeah, it's only events. Delete event file. At the moment, this server is whitelisted, so not everyone can join. Only people for testing for our private server. So this server here that you can see, we've got an exact same server up like that, but for testing purposes. Only if I can share the screen around, guys. Yeah, unfortunately I can't. It does lie down some challenges, but yeah, I'm explaining it through, and hopefully it's helping you guys understand. So there you go, event spawns is up, everything's done. Waiting for the server to refresh and reload. Start server. And server's now restarting, and it's now loading. I'll just minimize that, broadcast that screen out bigger. Alright, server is now uploading. Now we get to see what we have changed and what we have done to Balota Airfield. It's only one thing, but it's a start on customizing locations. We've already been messing around with it, and we've messed around with Northwest Airfield, spawning stuff in there. But yeah. So now we're just waiting for the server to pop up. I think I gotta refavorite it, because you can't have a whole list of favorited servers, unfortunately. I don't know what the max is. Apparently you can have a lot. Who knows exactly how much you can have. You know, it's just played a waiting game. If it's up, then I'm gonna have to refavorite the server again, because then that means yeah, because then that means we can't really do anything. Okay, server's up. We just gotta refavorite it. Yeah, we have to refavorite. Disable that and search by name. No, it's favorited. What the hell? Alright, whatever. Let's log in. And let's see what we have modified at Balota Airfield. We also have removed zombies off the server, so no more zombies do spawn. So trying to kill myself is not really challenging. So our plan for the test server is to customize Balota Airfield so it has more lively to it. It's not boring old loot. We'll be able to turn Balota Airfield, because at the moment on our server, Balota Airfield is the yellow zone. We are at Northwest. We need to kill ourselves somehow. We've got the sickness. We can just climb up on top of a building and just throw ourselves off it. Character is sick, but we are gonna, once we die, we will spawn at Northwest. Oh, not Northwest, Balota Airfield. Just running to the prison building, and well, you kill yourself, you mean? Okay. That's brutal. Just oofed. Right, we're at Balota Airfield. Let's see if what we spawned in has spawned in correctly. Now, spawned in tents, it should be along this right hand side over down there. I'll put a spawn point at the end of the airfield and the spawn point up here. I should take animals out the game. Well, out of the testing server, we don't want to have any noises in the background. Thank you, animal. Do we see a tent down there? At least something? I think I see something. Don't know. Wait, what does the child loot max have? Because there could be something wrong with the actual... no, it's fine. Just gonna have to give it a second for it to spawn. Oh, no, there it is. It's one tent. But the question is, does it have loot in it? So basically the tent there is that tent there. Yeah. For those people who know what Balota Airfield looks like, you all know that this is not meant to be here. Looks like I spawned it just perfectly where... Yeah. So does it fix the ground for it, or does the ground morph? Does loot spawn in here yet? No? Alright, we're gonna have to modify that. Okay, we can get stuff to spawn here. So this location, exactly where this is, if I replace the value of that and turn it into, I don't know, like ACT or prison, we will be able to spawn the tower here. We can get a radio tower, like one of those big radio towers, to spawn in this location. But at the moment, what this all is for... So the ground glitches out a little bit, if you haven't realised. I think the ground was glitching. The ground... Because this ground is a little uneven, so I don't... It's connected up, sort of. But because it's set onto a rotation axis, it's gonna not sit correctly, but it's the closest we can get and the best we can get. So what we're gonna need to do is now set more values up to spawn in. So we can reset the value and spawn a building in, but because there's a bush here, there's going to be a bush inside of a building, and that's a bit not realistic, don't you think? So because where I spawned that, I could look back on the map and go, right, we've got all of this room here, so we could try and put, like, I don't know, try to find those concrete barriers and try and somehow build our own little boxed up area, if we can. So the next nominal value we should be doing is spawning in a hello, to your right. So basically for our next value we should be spawning in, okay, we'll get the AC-130 to spawn in. That's what we'll do. No loot spawns in there, unfortunately. I don't know how to get that to work. We got it to spawn in, we just need loot. Because I know if you spawn a normal house in here, the house will spawn with loot. But I need to go through the files and try to find the child loot or the loot max that I can set for this. And see if it would spawn. Do not do it. Why is your mic so sensitive with wind? Alright. So what we'll do, we'll get the AC-130 to spawn down there, and we'll get maybe, so that spawn point there, so if we just come over to this side, we'll try and get something to spawn here. Alright, so now we're gonna go back into the coding. We can still stay on the server and do whatever, run around while I'm modifying. Huh? Nah. I just want to do this. So we can replace the landfill map. So I can't find the AC-1. I can't really. We gotta find the. It's got an ACT. Land mill, fortified nest, watchtower. I wonder what that is. Okay. Right. I know there's a new comment up. I'll just quickly have a look. See if there's files for your character inventory and add a knife so you can respawn easier. I could try and do that. I have investigated the files and all that. Can you not mess with me? So I have been looking into the files to try and make a custom inventory. I've seen something inside the CFG central loot economy. Can you not? I'm fine. I don't need food. I'm an old man. My character's old. He doesn't need food. He's dying in his 90s. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing is replacing the tent with a building that I have grabbed. So hopefully it spawns. So the only thing we're replacing is the events file again, which is the land mill fortified nest watchtower. So we don't know what this exactly would be. So we're gonna have to run away from this area. So we're gonna run down. So when we when we inject the file in, it won't, because it won't spawn in if we're there. We've got to give it some time. Okay, this should be far enough. We'll quickly Nitrado server. What the hell just happened? Nitrado. Now, the events file was the one that got deleted, so we delete the events file again. Can you not? Actual Taz. Not really. You just you don't need to kill yourself. I wouldn't recommend doing that. Don't need to kill yourself, because we're far enough from the area. Your gun's not. Oh, your gun's not loaded. Well, why did your character do the action of events open? No, Taz. God bloody damn it. So yeah, guys, we got moderators that jump on and test the server and all that. So we'll just hit the server restart now. So what we have injected and all that should now work. There we go. Server should now be clicking on restart. There we go. Open up the stream file. There we go. Look at that, glitched a bit. Right, so now the changes that we made, whatever building spawns there, if it looks correct and looks okay, or decent, then we'll most likely leave that building there for whatever it is that is spawned there. Because it's a fortified watchtower, so hopefully that is the ATC tower, but who knows exactly what tower that is. Because there was two towers that had the same name encoding on it. There we go. I've added all the files back to the one tab. So, okay. So all the files. Okay, what the hell happened there? Show. We'll hide all of that. Enter. There we go. Server's back up. So let's see exactly what is happening. Alright. spawned in. Let's see if the building that we spawned in spawns in. Might take a second for it to spawn in. Who knows exactly what I've spawned in. I don't think it's going to be that big, but if it is, then oops. Will it spawn in though? Must be a big building if it's not going to load in. Everything else is all rendered in. Oh, there it is. Ah, there we go. So that's what we got spawned in. So this is what it is. It's a nest tower. No loot spawns in it though, but... So this is what spawns in. So, if this is one thing... Right. So having a little sniper's nest here would be pretty cool. We'll leave this here as it is. We just now need a modifier to try and work out how to get loot to spawn here as a maxed setting or something. I've got to go through and actually have a look. Yeah. So this is how you spawn this building in. Well, not a building, it's a fortified nest. So I was hoping for an ACT, but unfortunately I can't find the file for it. It's not actually showing up. Even trying to find it, it's not showing up. But we'll keep trying. We'll spawn something different in. We just got to leave this area. We'll run up this way. We'll try to spawn something else. What to spawn in? Mill guard tower. I wonder if I just do Control F ACT. Fortified nest. It's all the same though. Alright guys, I think I found it. I think I found the correct file. Land underscore mill underscore ATC big. So hopefully Big Chad, oi, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Monique, hi me hyper. Are you a big streamer? Not really. Like so far, I'm okay. We've got super chat enabled. We recently just hit 1,000 subscribers and all that. Really good milestone. Appreciate all the support from all your legends out there, for the new legends and the current legends to the channel. It's been amazing. We're currently spawning. Taz, can you run up the mountain and run away from the location? Yep. Land ACT big. This building right here, guys, that we've got to spawning in right now. Well, I'm gonna get spawning in. Is going to be a pretty big, pretty big building. So, doubts of the game to lag a lot. Big Chad, jolly good lads. Congrats, thanks. Shout out to you for that comment. We're currently uploading a new file of the events, so we're going to be spawning something brand new in Balota Airfield. This, whatever I spawn in now, should be staying exactly where it is. So if we delete that events file, and shout out to all those people who have made donations. Shout out to Hacking, shout out to Taz, and Joe for all the donations that you have made on the super chat. But yeah, it's been awesome. Upload file. events, open. Now that should load up. Yep. Let's read the comments. We can't hear your friend. Yeah, he's I think he's got his mic. He's got his settings set to not shared. And yeah, you can change it. Just make sure you're not. Just make sure, like, just unmute your mic when you want to talk or something, because your mic does get irritating. Alright, events file has been uploaded and has been changed. Restart server. Hopefully everyone's having a great day, a good night streaming. And once again, shout out to you legends, to the channel, even to the ones who, for the ones who subscribe to the channel today, shout out to you for subscribing to the channel. You will not be disappointed. I can tell you that. Your voice sounds like a big streamer. Thanks you for that. Yeah, I know. Like, funny thing is, my episode 1 video, episode 1 video of Survival Adventure series has 103,000 views. And I was sitting back and thinking, wow, that is one of my most popular videos I've uploaded. And it all started with DayZ. So DayZ, it's just one of my most played game on console. I am in the process of buying. I do want to get a PC so I can play DayZ on PC and see how DayZ PC is, to see the difference. But yeah. But yeah, guys, we've got super chat and special emojis. I think I will be customizing special emojis and all that. I think I'm able to, yeah. And yeah. PC DayZ is absolute great. Yeah, it can be. There's always like, apparently some depending on the server that you join as well. You might find that good server, or you might find that really bad server. Who knows? But the server's back up. Let's hope to see what we have changed and see if it's worked. But yeah, all donations that have been submitted, all donations that we get on stream or whatever, will be put back into the channel. So for like upgrading our recording software, everything that to improve our streaming and video creating and content creating. So everything will be put back towards the channel. Let's just wait for the asset to load in. So we'll sit here. We'll be able to tell when it loads in because the game will glitch, I think. Is this spawned in yet? Nope. Give it a bit. There's going to be a big building loading. That's the thing. There's going to be a bit of a frame jolt. Our CPU is going to go off the tap trying to load this in. Nothing? Nothing. Yeah, for those people who let me know in the comment sections down below that, oh, there it is, that spawned, holy wow. For those people who let me know that you're a new subscriber or just subscribed, I'll shout you out for joining the channel or subscribing to the channel, because you will become a legend. And
where's the
yeah,
towers here?
yeah, I can see it. I turned around like this. I think this building is fitting perfectly, but I think there's gonna be trees through it.
I swear ATF tower's a little bit bigger.
No, this is no.
Okay.
This is the right size.
I think spawns.
No building. No, okay, there's some trees through it, but hey, that's fine. No, that's perfectly fine. YT Expo, you should spawn in bears and fight them to the end. The stream, lol. Just an idea. Yeah, at the end we could just have a little mess around. At the moment, I just want to customize Balota Airfield and give it some more life. Because at the moment, Balota Airfield's a bit dull. So adding this life of it, adding some of this life, will make it better. It's just we got to somehow modify it so it can now spawn loot inside of it. So that's the problem. Once I can find the file that has the Balota air, that has ATC tower spawn loot. Alright, so this is what Balota airfield looks like with the ACT tower on it. It's not on the runway. Sort of is, but hey. Looks better. Bye. Oh, he's dead.
Right.
Well then, he's a goner. So this building will stay where it is now. I will have to create a new event file, because if I create another spawn location, this building will separate and spawn somewhere else, and I don't want that. So every building I create, I have to create a new event. Kinda annoying, but yeah, I don't care. So what I want to do now is try to create barriers, so like barrier up areas, or even spawn in more trees. I can be able to grab the file for the trees and start spawning in like maybe more trees laying down or something. So yeah, this spawns, but it's got no loot in it, so we will try and configure it to spawn loot. So now, because that's the helipads there, so we won't spawn anything on helipads, because that will make no sense. There's more room here, so we could try and spawn like big tents, like more big tents or barracks, small barracks in there, like around ACT tower. I just gotta grab the coordinates, put it on the map so I know where the ACT tower is, and then I just gotta spawn around it. So I've got to be mindful that bushes will not be deleted, so I've got to be... Wait, we can't spawn stuff around. Is that barbed wire? That's barbed wire. Crap. Okay. Alright, let's just have some fun. Oh, okay, no, we survived that. Yeet. And jump. This should kill me. Alright, that height killed me. Alright. So, Balota Airfield will now have a northwest, will have an ACT. So when you spawn in, you'll be like, right, oh, look at that. Oh, okay. Oh, yep, okay. Building has a problem loading in, but hey, it makes that look more better. There is a radio tower that I can spawn in, which allows, we'll put it over here. So somewhere over here, we'll put like a tower. We also will spawn an AC-130 in the middle here somewhere. This AC-130 is just going to be standing with like loot in it, and we'll most likely spawn like the casual heli crash or something. But yeah. So with coding, it's, yeah, I've got the basics. So like you gotta like, yeah, know what you're doing. It's all science experiments basically. I could actually put the AC-130 somewhat in the middle right here. Yeah, at the end. So when it rotates around, it's like, yeah, right here in this position. So I gotta go to the I Survive map, go to that exact position if I can coordinate myself and know exactly what I want to place. Let's say, how far? So is there a dirt path here? So there's that there. Come out to here. There's that bit there on the I Survive map, and we come out to the middle, which should be just here. We'll just put it in the middle of the airfield, just about there. Yeah, we'll do it like about there. It's like every inch matters. Well, yeah, every inch matters. Because if it's offset, then it's going to look weird, and yeah. With me, we're just going to set up Balota Airfield with objects just to make it look more lively. We will try and get loot to spawn in ACT Tower, It's going to be a challenge, but hey, that's what we're going to do. Rich Matson. That's what she said. Lol. Alright, so let's go to here in the files. We've got to create a brand new event because we've got the static building to spawn, which is ACT, and we don't want ACT to be affected in any way. So now we've got to go to the CFG event spawns. Copy, I think we've got to do, just copy that. Control C, then enter, Control V, like that. So now we change this to static, change it to static C130, C137J, whatever the coding was. Let's just go to map groups and do Control F. Alright, LAN underscore rec C137 C130J. That should be the only C137. I've just lost it again. Oh well, whatever. I think we copied the coding. Now we just do that. LAN rec C130 J. Now position, we've got the position. Oh, now we're going to go back to the map and actually grab the position coordinates again. This is a big plane, so we've got to really place it carefully. There we go. Now we've copied the coordinates. Now we come to here. So the LAN rec has now got a new coordinates position. So the event name will be new event. Okay. So that's all now done. So now we're just got to go to event. So this is now ready. So we just file save this. Event spawns. I'll get to that message in a second. That has been saved.
Get off now.
Yep.
See ya.
See ya. Rich, I wish I survived linked. Wait, I wish I survived linked with your session and plotted chords in the game. That would actually be pretty sick. So basically, what you'll do, you grab your server information, right? You grab your server information, so whenever someone's logged in your game, it will give you basically a map. Yeah, they should actually do something like that. So basically, they have something set up where you log in with your server FTP credentials or something like that, or they ask for you to grab your server name and IP for your server, and then there you go. Yeah, that would actually be pretty good. I'm not sure if anyone's emailed them and asked them if it's ever possible, because then they got to contact Bohemia and then get their approval, and then so on and so forth. It's like a chain reaction. You got to do this and you got to do that. Static building. So now we got to copy event name, static building, and all that. Yeah. Now instead of calling this event name static building, we'll be calling this event name the LAN name C137, so it corresponds to the LAN rec C137, so this does not affect the static buildings event. So go back to the events spawn, copy the LAN rec C137J, go back into your events after copying your events file from the static building and copying it down. You just replace the static building name with the thing. And then you also replace the children of the types to the C137. Now that's all done, nominal 1, minimum 1, max 1. So events has been done, event spawns has been done because the event spawn has now been given the location of where it now spawns. So event spawns and CFG event spawns have been saved. So now we've got to save it again just to double check it's been saved. CFG event spawns. I'll get to your comment in a second. And then event spawn. File, save as. Event. Yes. Okay. Like a GPS, and when you mark on iSurvivor, it will tell you the marker like PC modded servers. That would be nice. Yeah, it would be good like that. Something like that in the general mind. That would actually be pretty good. Yeah, well, once you understand where you are and you got landmarks, so let's say you're in Balota Airfield and it's like, oh, okay, we've got those 3 towers over there. You know you're near Cherno, you're just outside, you're on Balota Airfield. So then, if you want to go to northwest, you gotta go inland that way. Because you gotta go northwest, so if you grab a compass, you know where to go. We need to get off this area. Now we've got to go upload the files. So the files we are now going to be uploading is the events, which has been updated at 11:05, yes, and event spawns. Okay, CFG and event spawns. Okay, so we'll go here, delete the current event, and then we'll upload a new event file, then go into the other file, upload the CFG event spawns. So now we'll have the ACT still spawning where it is, but it might rotate itself so it's facing somewhere else. And then we'll also have the, we'll have the other thing spawn in. And once it's all finalized, once we got loot spawning in the correct positions and where it wants to spawn, then we can upload this file straight to our live server. So, and then our Balota Airfield will be turning into a PvP hot zone. So if you come here, you can be shot on sight. Not from towers, you have to be in the red zone to be able to shoot on sight. But yeah, so that's going to be really interesting. And now we've got to go and delete the, what's next? Event spawns. CFG economy core, CFG event spawns. Trash, delete. Deleted. And upload file. CFG event spawns. Oof. One of my mates tried moving their Ps4 and apparently it said it had to do a wipe. CFG event spawn has been uploaded. Let's restart server. Is it? Okay. There we go. So yeah guys, so modifying console looking map. I've only put in like 10 hours so far. Noobs like me take some time getting used to all the landmarks. I know that damn shoreline well. Yeah, the shoreline can become really familiar really quick because yeah, but if you join a custom server that has custom spawns, I think you'd get pretty lost. But without a it's recommended to use a compass. With me, I don't use a compass because my landmarks, I use Electro for a landmark. And then because with Electro, I have my own loot route. So I take this loot route, which should take me towards Novi Sova, and then Starry Sova camps to loot up there, and then from Starry Sova to VMC military, and from VMC to Northwest, and from Northwest to Tissy, if I wanted to. And that's how my loot route goes. So far, people, if you're enjoying the stream, feel free to leave a like, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Really appreciate it, guys. Once again, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. You guys have been legends for the support. Been awesome. And server up yet? Yep, server should be up. Let's see what has spawned in now. Let's see if we got what we wanted to spawn in. Let's see if that works. If anyone's having troubles with like trying to survive in DayZ, let me know and I'll try and I can help you personally. The only requirement is you got to be a bit of a subscriber to the channel, active subscriber, and I'll be able to help you out with how to survive in DayZ, and I'll make a video talking about how to survive in DayZ as well. What is the time where you are? The time right now is 11:10 p.m. at night. Okay, we have spawned in. And nothing else spawned in yet. Has ACT spawned in? Nope. Unfortunately. So when loading in buildings and events, we just gotta wait. We just gotta like wait for them to all spawn in. Eight o'clock in the morning. Are you American time, like California, DC, Washington? Oh, there's the ACT tower, and where's the C-137? It's 8:10 p.m. here, Vietnam. Oh, Vietnam. Good morning, Vietnam. I think isn't Vietnam a really good place? I've seen like these YouTube videos where they've got that like one space bedrooms, like 1 by 1 square bedrooms. Alright, as you can see here, ACT has flipped, but that's not a problem because now it's placed in another position. So the items will switch spots, so it will offer. Trying to get into them might be a bit of a problem. Like, oh, that's perfectly fine. Like so. We can still get into them, nice and easy. Nothing obstructing our runarounds. Trying to keep them in one position is the problem that I'm having. Because they're rotating, I can't get the building to not rotate. Like, I want to keep it in one position. Like, once I can find out exactly how to do that, then we should be okay. To be honest, I don't think the AC-130 that I've clicked to spawn in, I don't think it wants to spawn. I think I might have done something incorrect here. Is it meant to spawn here? No, it shouldn't be. 1 by 1 meter square bedrooms. Lower, I don't think an average sized dog can live in cost. And chilled out people, crazy traffic. Yeah, I think your traffic's pretty insane. I don't think the AC-130 is spawning correctly. I'm gonna just yeet off this, and that should help it spawn. I'll put the code in. I'll put the everything in correctly. That's a barrier. Let me just check the files again. Cheap living cost, chill out people, crazy traffic. Yeah. I think we might have messed up for the spawning. Land rack 1. 1 minimum X1 loot C130J. Maybe the CFG events. We did it incorrectly. Because the event name... Maybe the event name can't be the same thing. Because I know when I had the static building in it, I'm just looking at the coding. It should be correct. Do I play Black Ops 4 anymore? No, unfortunately, I don't play Black Ops 4 no more. Do I have to come down here for it to spawn? Like, it should be spawning in this rough position. But I have a feeling because it's a static, like, plane. I don't know. Maybe because the way I set the events up, it's not wanting to work, I assume. Maybe, I don't know. It's all like basically trial and error. You want a trial, test. Yeah, I think it's something. I think I typed something incorrect, which is not allowing it to spawn. Is there a way to check what guys or have guys already coded and what just tweak it? Like just change the coordinates and delete the other buildings, etc. Sort of, like joining certain communities which have the files modified, where people share their modified files and whatnot. Alright, I think I've done something incorrect, but all we'll do is we'll make one change to here. Let's call it the static C137. Because having the event name same as the type that we want to spawn in, I don't think it wants to spawn in correctly. Static C137J, spawn dimensions there, file, save as CFG event spawns. Now events, it shouldn't be because it's got land. Okay, now with here we've got to change the name to the same bloody thing. So event name static C137. Then we want the loot to be up. There we go, something like that. So the events file, save as the events as well. CFG events and events need to be replaced. Great. Okay, so events has just been saved for 1117 and 1117. Okay. It's a lot of trial and error. Smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave. We already got ACT tower to spawn in. That's staying exactly where it is. But if there's an issue where it spawns and it clips into the other building, then, well, if that happens, that happens. Alright. CFG event spawns will delete that. There we go, it's deleted. Then we upload a file. And we go to spawnable types. CFG event spawns. Wait, CFG event spawns. I just got lost for a second where I did not know what to click on. I've got to go. I've subbed and I'll watch you next time. Thank you for the subscription, YT Expo Vid. Catch you around next time. See you around. There we go. CFG event file has been uploaded. Now we've got to go to the database event file and upload the new event file. So there must have been a mistake where the event file and the CFG events had the same name, so the game would just be like, so the game got confused on what I wanted to spawn in. So I think it was my mistake, or it's just the wrong initiative coding. But yeah. But yeah. Events and open. Once that uploads, we'll restart the server and we will do the usual run up and see if it spawns. If it spawns, then that's correct. And if it spawns in a good position where it looks natural and it looks like it should just fit, then we'll leave it where it is. So basically we're currently designing the official Balota airfield's custom location for the private server and all that. Server is now restarting, so I'll get kicked out in a second. So hopefully C-137 spawns over there. Hopefully that's all correct and everything loads in correctly. There we go. Got removed. It's going to take a bit of a second for the server to restart and turn back on. It's currently still restarting. Because of constant file changes and code changes, the CPU will go through the roof and just be like, right, you want me to do this, you want me to spawn that in, so it's going to take a second. Yeah, these are all community servers I've got favorited. This server here has the Discord link to the server, so you have to join Discord to be able to get into the official DayZ RP Ps4 server. And yeah, shouldn't take too long for the server to go up. Let's fingers crossed that it spawns in. Let's go. Is there any anti-cheat system for trying to play controller servers with mouse and keyboard? Well, I don't think there is. You have to enable. There it is. What you have to do, if you want people to play on your server with keyboard and mouse, you got to enable keyboard and mouse. But if you don't want people to play keyboard and mouse on your server, you disable it by unticking keyboard mouse support. But as you can see there, we've got the C-137 to spawn in. Ouch, I just fell. And if all goes well, the ACT tail should spawn in as well. So this is the plane that they used over at Northwest Airfield, but it's on an angle. So it's not detailed, but yeah. It gives this place a bit more of a insight of. It gives it more of a look. Basically, it gives it more of a visual effect. We might not be able to spawn loot at this object because I know I'm having trouble trying to get this one to spawn objects on it. But we can't get it to spawn loot. So yeah, there's that. I can get a static helicopter crash to spawn in rough areas around here, and the helicopter crashes can have loot to spawn around them. It's just the same concept and all of that. So ACTTL spawned in. Let's just check to see if it's clipped through anything and whatnot. I use an adapter called XIM Apex, which tricks your console into thinking you're using a controller, but in fact you're using mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I don't know about that. So if someone's trying to use the XAIM Apex on control servers only. Yeah, that there's no anti-cheat for that. There's no cheat for that. You could try and code it in. Like if you're smart enough, you could try and code it in yourself on your own server. All these buildings have a lifetime of 10,800 seconds, but I need to try and make it as a. I need to give it a lifetime, so it's like 45 days, and then the server needs to restart, so it re-kicks in the files, which is amazing. That I gotta do, and annoying at the same time. Great. Alright, so there's a bit of clipping. Because if this rotates around and goes into there, then you're going to have some issues trying to get into the building. But at the moment, this is all for testing. And yeah, this is why we got a testing server. We test it, fiddle around with the numbers, fiddle around with stuff, and see how it spawns and all that. Also, after this video, after this stream finishes, guys, there also will be a video being edited and also getting ready to upload. So, stay tuned for a new video uploading on the channel. It should be a it's called a PvP, a DayZ PvP moments #2. So it's a second version of the moments #1. So I'll be creating a lot of PvP moments. And yeah. Alright, so ACTTL spawns. We just gotta try to configure it so it has loot. We've got the AC-130 spawning there, so it gives it more of a loot look to it. We've gotta figure out how to stop this building from rotating. Like the plane, I'll let the plane rotate as much as it wants. I'll allow that to rotate, so I won't fiddle with that. But with this, I will play around with it to try and stop this from rotating around. I'll also put like maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe like 4 tents along there, and try and get the tents to spawn with loot. But then I gotta go to the tents file and find the loot for it, and then be like, spawn there, thank you. But yeah. So the AC-130, where it is right now, that's the original spawn. That's where it will spawn for the Balota airfield update for the server. So that will be introduced soon. Now for barriers, I don't know if I should try and add barriers, because if they rotate and I can't get them to be perfect, then there's going to be like an underlying problem. Until they get like, at the moment, this is the best that we can do for custom locations. This is the best we can do. Until Bohemia releases proper stuff where we can actually use like an app on our computer or something to use where we can actually use like a map editor to place down buildings exactly where it is so it doesn't rotate, and properly create custom locations to your best needs. So if we can do that in the future, we will be able to do that in the future. It's just what we got right now is the best that we can do at the current time. But yeah. So with this building, I want to try and change the value. Because you've got the events, but you also got the CFG economy as well. So if we go to file, open up one of our backup files, because you got the CFG spawnable types, but you also got, damn it, I've got to download the files. Crap. Right, might as well download all the files while I'm sitting here. But yeah. Guys, do you want me to do another stream like this? Let me know if you want me to do another stream like this, like maybe tomorrow or something. Like do another stream in the afternoon where we modify Balota Airfield Part 2. Do you want to see another stream like this? Because I will do another one. I'll most likely do one again anyway. It's good. You get to see how to modify, well, not really see how to, but like I'll be explaining it as I'm doing it. So I'll be explaining it. So if anyone's got a computer open up, I'll be able to explain the steps, but unfortunately I can't show you the steps because I don't have proper recording stuff. But at the moment I'm still experimenting with other ways to stream using OBS Studios or like, I don't know, something. But yeah. What's the time? 11:29. Download OBS. Yeah, I did have OBS installed on my computer, but apparently it's like I'm missing a you need like some sort of hardware on your computer to like run it better, because that's what you're using to stream. If your computer's not good enough to run the program, you're gonna have some lagginess in your streams. Yeah, what we'll do, we'll try and set the loot value. We'll set like once we find the value again, static building. Loot max, we'll do loot max 10. Loot minimum 5. So loot max will be 10. 10 loot should spawn in ACT. And should be correct. Yeah. Okay. So we'll save this event file. And for the C137, we'll give the loot max a 5 or 1. A 1-to-1 loot. And yeah, this is just event files. File saver. So all we gotta do is just replace the events. And if the buildings don't spawn correctly, but if they do spawn and then they got loot around it, then we have an understanding of how loot spawns. So then we now got to control and manipulate how do we control what spawns there. Because if the ACT tower is connected to an ACT tower as a tier 4 loot of, no, tier 3 loot of Northwest Airfield military base loot spawning, then that means Northwest Airfield has to be updated. Oh no, Balota Airfield loot has to be updated to the thing. Any mods for PS4? At the moment, no. All we can do is like activate weapons that are not in the game. So like, well, we can activate weapons that are in the game. So for example, we can activate the green M4, the black M4, the camoed KA. So these are the weapons that are still in the game, but these are weapons that you need to spray paint. So you got to have a spray paint. So like you got to use the spray can mod and combine the spray can with the weapon, and it turns the weapon into whatever spray paint you have. I think, yeah. I think I'm losing my voice. I think I've spoken to it a little too much. I do not want to log up here because, well, just for the pure science, we're just going to log up here. Upload file. Events. So this is the new events file, which should have the new loot count. Oh, what an epic day. Epic night, epic stream, new legends. Restart server. Alright, let's have a look at these. Is this game really worth for PS4, bro? Yes it is. This game is really worth. Like, it's worth it. There's not that many bugs. There is, but I haven't really experienced anything that's annoyed me. There are bugs, but I play on official servers a bit harder though, I think. Yeah, it depends. Like, the game is worth it. There are those casual bugs that can get annoying. driving. They fix driving to a certain extent. When I say to a certain extent, there's some servers or some players that might experience driving just a tad different. When I was driving on my server, the car doesn't bounce, it doesn't go crazy, it doesn't spin out, doesn't go Harry Potter, or doesn't do anything like that. The car drives fine. But yeah, I haven't had a bad incident with a vehicle for a while. Ever since the 1.07 update dropped. So far, overall, this update's been really good. You're on DE2104. I think I used to play on that server. That server sounds familiar. DE24. Or 2104, yeah, that does sound familiar. There it is. Alright, let's hope the loot that we have got with the set max that we have, let's hope the building spawns in. MK server, yeah, I think I've played on that server because, yeah. Dead. It's funny, you just spawn in, there's nothing there. It's like, zzz, dead. Let's wait for items to spawn in. Give it a bit. Good to know some loot's reset. If these buildings don't spawn in, then I know the reason why, because it's the loot max and the minimum of loot. Because the buildings are not spawning in correctly, because it's like trying to figure out what loot to spawn in. So it's like, right, we can't really necessarily spawn the buildings in because of what loot you set. So, yeah. Ugh. We'll give it a bit. There, oh, there it is. The C-137, I've given it a 1-to-1 loot spawn. So if there's loot around or in it, then I can understand how loot spawns. But we also got to customize the radius as well too. Does it spawn up in the vehicle? Ps4 thought. Tried messing around with super sampling on and off, and also changing screen resolution. It might help a bit with performance. I've got a helpful tip for using PS4. Go to your display. Oh, I think it's called display here. Go to your like loot display, and oh, not like what the hell? Go to your sound and screen. Go find where you can find the screen resolution, and change the RGB. Instead of having it as it is, change it to full, and your game should look much brighter, more brighter in colors. So no loot currently spawning around, but the vehicle, the plane did spawn in, so that's a good thing. But no loot spawned in. So the game tried figuring out what to spawn in, but it's not. Is it under the vehicle? Maybe we can proximity to loot. Nothing in here. I doubt anything's in the bay. ACT tower is having an issue trying to spawn. I think I can understand why. don't think the building wants to spawn in. It took a little bit for the AC-130 because that's a small thing to spawn in. We're trying to spawn in a big building with loot in it. So the game's just like, what do you want me to spawn in it? So the ATC is currently having problems trying to spawn. Is it because there's a dead body inside of the bloody loot and spawn? Is that the underlying issue? Because I died and the body fell down and hit the ground where the loot... Because you can see my body right there, you can just see it. Like, just over here. I just hope the building doesn't spawn in while I'm here. Because this is our dead body here. We fell from the height of where the building was, and because our body's there, I don't think the server wants to spawn it. We'll give the server another restart, just to help it spawn. If I look straight at a horizon, everything is dark. Yeah, I don't know what they did. They've changed something in the server which made it revert back to how DayZ used to look. So when you look up, it goes dark, but when you look down, it goes bright. That did annoy me. That does annoy me. I don't know how to change that, but they did something and it annoys me. Give the server a restart. Mine's like overachieved. Yeah. I don't know. It will come down to some issue. I have to look down if I want to see distance. Yeah, same. Like, I don't know what they did. They just made it so the lighting, it really screwed with how you run around. So now you just gotta look down to look forward. This will be our last test of restarting the server, and the stream will be ending there, and I'll be getting a PvP video ready for uploading. So yeah. Anyways, hoping next gen console will really boost this game. Or if they release this game on, if they allow this game to be released on the PlayStation 5 and it has the ray tracing support, ooh, oof. I'm out of here later, everyone. Alright, see you later, Rich. We'll catch you around. And remember, stay a legend, mate. Come on, building. I know you want to spawn. Walked in this way. Hopefully my dead body has despawned. If you're wondering why there's no zombies here, I removed all the zombies out of the map. So I made the global, which is a set zombie max count, made that set to 0. So basically no zombies should be spawning on the server. Oh, there's the ACT. Finally it spawns in. Now, if this building, if ACT has loot inside of it, ooh, then we have an understanding on what to do. There's the AC-130. We'll run back to the AC-130 after checking ACT. ATC, not whatever I said. Alright. Let's hope loot spawned. Okay. We got loot spawning in ACT. So guys, we have a complete I have a complete understanding on how. Oh yes. Okay. Okay. We are onto something. So we got loot spawning in buildings. It's the same thing as setting the normal the loot value of the max. So basically, if we go through here, so we've got a weapon rifle, or auxiliary rifle, right? Which is the oh, it's a green one. If we can find a gun, then hey, we can just quickly camo up a gun. I wish I can camo up a pistol. That would be cool. I've set the loot value of this building to 10, so the max you can spawn in this building should be 10. The minimum value should be 5. So let's just see where everything spawns. So there's another ghillie wrap. Here's a ski mask. So that's 1, 2. So we've got the pants is 1, 2, 3, 4. We gotta look for something. Oh my. Okay, there's an LAR spawning here. Okay. What the hell? This is not good. This is not okay. This is not okay. Uh-oh. Well then. The evolutions of testing. It is amazing. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 items already. And that's the minimum. That's minimum. Max we can have is 10. So we basically got 5 items on us already. We just gotta control the loot value of what spawns in here. That's the problem. We don't want LAR spawning so close here. Or was the LAR missing a folding bucket stock? Problem? We've got a VSD spawning. So that's 6. I'm heavily confused, but learning at the same time. So what is ACT set as? Creeping Dead? Jesus Christ. What time did you go to bloody sleep? It's almost midnight. Well, it's almost midnight here. So, there's... Okay. Loot is spawning sort of correct. Not 100% correct. Because it's all high tier, which is not correct. And it's... So that's 7 now. There's this. This is below the airfield as well, guys. This is below the airfield. This is not good. Because I'm not having below the airfield spawn like LARs and whatnot, and it's like I don't want that for the server. Because this is the coast. So what I want to spawn along here, I won't mind an M4 spawning. It's a goddamn megaphone here. So that's something. That's decent. Okay. I'm just trying to process this, guys. Because now we're going to go through the loot values. So we're going to go through the types file and modify exactly where this item spawns. So we might have to go into a deeper file of the spawnable types. Because the spawnable types will be able to tell me exactly where they will spawn, or just what you can spawn as a spawnable type. So what's a type and what's not? Is that a watch? No. Okay. Nothing there. Unbox these. I don't know what takes these, but we'll unbox them anyway. VSD doesn't take the ammo that I've got, so... Well... That's a learning curve then. So... Okay. Because I've got to be careful. Because what I change in value... So if I want to specifically set weapons to spawn in that one building... Because if I change the loot value... Because... This area is like a tier 1, tier 2 spawn. And that building just spawned like tier 4 stuff. And... LERs are meant to spawn over... Okay. I'm having a brain fart at the moment, so my head hurts. So what's going to spawn here now? Because I've only set the value to 1 to 1, so only one item's going to spawn here. That's if anything spawns here. But I doubt, where's the position of anything? I don't think anything can be set to spawn at this place, because I don't think it's really meant to be spawning loot anyway. I'll have to run up here and like check the value, like check proximity looting. No? Now I was gonna make sure Balota airfield's not spawning weird shit. Now that's just weird. Two FX45s, that's okay. FX45, okay, that's a bit. That's a lot of FX45s. In a close proximity of each other. Okay, SGK5 spawned with like no attachments on it. Okay. Well, learning curve 1. We got items to spawn, but spawning somewhat incorrectly. We've been streaming for 119 minutes, which I don't know how long exactly that is because YouTube algorithm hasn't updated the screen yet. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I think that's where we'll leave it for today's stream. I will continue streaming Balota Airfield modification stream. But once the stream ends, I will be uploading a PvP video, so guys stay tuned for that. Leave a like, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell notification on so you won't miss out on a new video that I'll be uploading. Shout out to all the guys that have donated. Shout out to Hacking for the I think it was a $20 donation, highest donation. But yeah, all donations go back into the channel. And yeah, guys, thank you for the support. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers. Guys, hope you had a great day, night, evening, all around the world. You guys are all legends. And remember, stay a legend.